students. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine and you all have enjoyed your holidays. Now we should back to our work now. So today I am taking your first IT lecture. I hope you will enjoy this lecture. Now I am starting the chapter number 6. And earlier we have done the chapter 1, chapter 3. Earlier we have done 3 chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 5. In chapter 1 we have read about the computational thinking. In chapter 2 we have read about the computer languages, and then in chapter 5 I have told you about the more on PowerPoint, that is how you can insert the tables and the graphs in the PowerPoint slides. I think up to here everything is clear to you. Still, if you are having any issues or if you are having any problems, you can contact me. Today I am going to start a new chapter, chapter 6, that is also more about your PowerPoint. In this I will tell you about how you can insert the animation effect and the transition effects on the slides. So name of this chapter is animated text and the objects. Whatever text you have inserted in your slides and whatever objects you have inserted in your slides, like any graphs, like any pictures, like any videos, anything which you have inserted in a slide, how you can give the animation effect to these objects. Firstly, question arises in our mind that why we are giving the animation effects. Because if we want to make our presentations more attractive, more interesting, then there should be animation effect. Now these days you are seeing your videos which the teachers are sending you. There are many animation effects. They are inserted many images. These images are sliding down, sliding up, sliding left, sliding right. These are called the animation effects, and these looks more beautiful when you are watching the videos. It makes it more interesting. So how we can animate our PowerPoint slides? Today I am going to tell you about these things. So I think animation is clear to you. That is for moving the objects. This is that effect which you can insert it to move any objects, to move any image, to move any text in your slides. There are 4 types of the animation effects. First is on the entrance, next is on the exit, next is on the emphasis, and next is on the motion path. Whenever you are inserted the animation at an entrance, that this animation effect will be shown when that text या images that enters in your slide. Entrance time पे आप इस animation effects को देख सकते हो. This is exit. When you will apply the animation effect at the exit from here, then that effects will be shown when that object and that text is moving out of your slides. Next is emphasis. This effects will be shown when that object and when that text is inserted, that is in the slides. In the slides it will show you the effect. Suppose that is changing its color, that is rolling down, that is moving small up and down, that effects will be shown in the emphasis. That's it, you can through the emphasis. Next is the motion path. Whenever you want to insert through the motion path, then that slides, whenever that is in, then that object, until and unless it is in your slides, then it will show that effect. Sometimes it is sliding down, sometimes it's rolling, sometimes up and down it is moving, sometimes it is shaking like this. These effects is just like a motion. These effects you can give through the motion path. This is all about the animation effects. Don't worry, you are listening, you are just listening me. I will show it practically to you after this. But just listen carefully. After that we will do the practical of these things. Next is timings and the reordering. Timings, there is a duration button on the slides tab, on your PowerPoint tab. Through this duration button you can set the animation effects. Suppose you don't want to set the effects for the whole time, you just want to set this animation effects for the 1 second, 2 second, 10 seconds, then you have to set down this duration timings. This is the duration. These timings you can set through this tab. The name of that tab is the duration, that you can see on the menu bar. Next is the reordering. Suppose you have inserted 5 objects in a slide. Suppose this is your slide and you have inserted school name. Here is the image of the school and here is some picture of your picture of students. So these three objects have you inserted and you are apply the animation effects, school name, entrance time, this through the entrance. You have inserted the school name and you have give the animation effect of this to the school name through this entrance. And next is the image, next is the picture of the students. So these three slides you have, these three objects you have inserted in a slides, and you can reordering in first. This will come through the animation effects, next this, next this. This is up to you ki how you can order this. You can reordering also, you can change the ordering also. Suppose you want to give the third object, you want to show it at the first place, so you can reordering it. Its number will be 1, this is 2, and this is 3. This is up to you. You can reordering all these things. Now this is all about your animation effect. The next topic is the transition effect. First is the animation effect. In the animation effects, whenever you are moving the slides, that is, it moves in the animated. Next is the transition. Transition means when one slides transit from one slide changes to the other slide, then that effect that is shown in between these two slides, that is known as the transition. For example, this is the one slide and this is the second slide. Now, when the effects is shown here between these two slides, you can change these effects between the different slides. It doesn't mean that you can insert only one transition effects. You can insert the multiple transition effects between the multiple slides. Suppose you are having, this is the third slide, this is the fourth slide. Now here you can insert the transition, here you can insert the transition, here you can insert the transition, and you can insert the different types of the transition effects between these slides. Now what these three options we can also give to in the transition. Like first is the sound effects. You can also give a sound effects. There is a sound effects option in your in your tabs, in your groups of the PowerPoint. So there is the sound effect tab. Whenever you will click on the sound effect tabs, there will be various types of the sounds will be shown, and you can give any sound. Whenever it is whenever you are applying the transition, then at the background that sounds will also move on. Next is the duration. You can also set the duration for the transition for 2 seconds, for 3 seconds, for 5 seconds. You can also set the duration timing between one slide to another slide through this transition effects. Next is our own mouse click. Whenever you will click on this checkbox, there is a checkbox of this option, own mouse click. Whenever you will click on this, it will be clicked. Then whenever you will move from one transition to another transition and you will click the mouse, then that transition effects will be shown to you. So these options you can also insert with this transition effects. Now third point is inserting the sound clips. How you can insert the sound at the back of your slides. How you can insert any music, how you can insert your own voice. These are the options. By following this method you can insert your voice. First options I am telling you, inserting sounds clip, adding sounds from a file. How you can insert a sounds from a file that you have already stored on your PC. You will go to the insert tab, then insert, then you will go in the media group. In media group there is an audio button. You will click on this audio button, then an insert audio dialog box will appear. As this dialog box will appear, you can select your file from where that music is stored in that file. You will select that file and then you will click on the insert. As you will click on the insert, then that audio, that music will that will be inserted in your slide through this. There are also two options with this sound also. First is automatically, next is the on click. Automatically, if you click on this option automatically, so whenever that slides will open, automatically this music will be started. Whenever you will click on click option you have selected, then whenever you will click with the mouse on that slide, then that audio will be played here. This is adding sound from a file. Next I am telling you how you can insert your own audio. Next is inserting your own sound. Previously I have told you about how you can insert the audio, how you can insert the music at the background, and this is how you can insert your own voice. Same steps you have to follow. You will go on the insert tab, then media group, then audio. In audio now you will click on this button, that is the record audio. In previous we have click on the audio from file. Now we will click on the record audio. As you will click on this record audio, then record sound box will be open. Here are the three buttons. If you want to record your own voice, just click on this button. After, when you will stop recording, then click on this stop recording. If you want to play it, then this is the button for the playlist. So this is how you can insert this sound clips. Now in today's session I have told you four things. First is animation, second is transition, and third is inserting the sounds, and inserting sounds from the file, and inserting sounds from your own, inserting your own sounds. Now I will tell you it through a practical. Now hello dear students, now come with the practical session. Now I have opened a built-in slides which I have already built up. These are the slides of the Delhi Public School, and I am showing you how you can insert the animation and the transitions in these slides. This is my first slide that is opened in front of you, that is Delhi Public School slides. I am giving the animations here. This first I have taken this animation, I have selected this, then I am clicking on the animation tab here. After that, you can see in the animation group there are so many animations. You can select any animation for this. I have selected this, and you can see the changes here like this. Now this is my second. I am changing also here. I have already given the animations to it, so it is showing the number 1. Then I have given the animation number 2. Then I am giving the animation at number 3. Then I have given this 4 and 5 animations. So these are the numbers. According to this animations will run. First this, then second this, then second this one will show. Third, at third point it will show this, and at fourth and fifth point it will show like this. Now I am starting the slideshow, and you can see how it will run. And here I have selected start. Here is a start button. When this slideshow will start, then this animation will show on the one click. When I will click on it, then these animation will show, otherwise these animations will not be show. Duration is this is the animation length of the duration. हम इसे कम भी कर सकते हैं, ज़्यादा भी कर सकते हैं. Length of the duration I have given the 25 seconds. Less than 25 seconds. This is after a number of seconds. और डिले भी आप इसे कर सकते हो. मूव अर्लियर या रीऑर्डर करना है, देन रीऑर्डर पर मूव अर्लियर. किसी को भी आपने रीऑर्डर करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज द थर्ड. आई हैव सेलेक्टेड एंड आई एम रीऑर्डरिंग इट मूव अर्लियर. मैंने इसको मूव अर्लियर पर क्लिक किया. अब ये जो मेरा थर्ड नंबर था ये सेकेंड हो गया, और नीचे वाला थर्ड हो गया. अभी मैं इसको और अर्लियर करती हूँ, तो ये देखना 1 के साथ एक्सचेंज हो जाएगा. ये देखिए, now more earlier I have done, then this number is 1 and its number is 2. Now you can see, and now I am starting the slideshow of it. I am clicking on this slideshow, then I am going from beginning. This is my first slide, then I am starting from beginning. Slideshow chala. This is shown here. First number पे I have given the priority to this number, and I have given the animation on the button on click. Now I am clicking on it. Second, third, fourth, now fifth. Now you can see it is showing all this. Now this is the second slide, it's come. Now press escape button if you want to move earlier. By this you can apply the animation. Now how you can apply the transitions, that was our second thing. I think animation is clear to you. Now transition, click on this transition tab. Now there are so many transitions. You can give the different transitions to the different slides on one transition also you can apply to all. Now I am clicking here, more options. You can see so many options are here, so many transitions are here. You can apply any one, honey bomb, vibe, push, split. I have given the split like this. This is the split, this is the reveal, this is random bars like this. This is shape, uncover like this. I have selected this second, I have selected the fourth slide, and I have selected this fourth number slide, and I am giving it the uncover. Now it will show like this. Now I am selecting the fifth slide, this. Now I am selecting the other, that is the flip. Snaps है तो flip की form में आएंगी like this. This is the flip. Now I am selecting the sixth slide, and I am giving it fly through like this. I have given 3 transitions. Now I have given this, and duration is this 0.80. एक सेकेंड का भी मतलब सेकेंड, this is duration is for the 1 second, 2 second. The 0.80 is less than the 1 second also. If you want to insert a sound, you can also insert a sound. Now I think voice is coming to you. Explosion. Different sounds you can also apply. These the slides. I am clicking on the slides, and it is giving you the sounds, which options I am selecting from here. Now I am starting the slideshow from beginning. On clicking, I have given the animations. This was your first slide. Now fourth slide, it is giving the transitions which we have given. Fifth, sixth, can see. So these are, I have given the transitions, and you can see here, these are. Now the next thing, I told you how you can apply the sound here. You will click on this insert button. Now you will go in this media group. In this there is video and audio which you want to insert. If you want to insert the audio, there is options that you want to audio from the files and the record audio. If you want to add the audio from your file, click on it. Then this tab is opened, insert audio tab. If there is any music, click on this music. Whatever musics you want to insert, you can insert from here. That music will be your background music. वो आपके background में music set हो जाएगा. Is it clear to you? And if you want to insert your own voice, then click on this media group and audio symbol, then go on the record audio button. Then name this recorded sound, that will also saved here. From here your voice will be whenever you will click on it, then recording will be started. And if you want to stop it, you can stop it from here, and if you want to play your recording, you can play from this. So by these methods you can insert your own voice also. You can insert the audio or any music behind this also. So I think now these 3 points, how to apply the animations, how to apply the transitions, and how you can insert the audio and the video in your slide, this all are clear to you. Still, if you are having any problem, you can contact me anytime. And today's session is complete, and in our next sessions we will move further. Thank you and have a nice day.